Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, has called on religious leaders in the country to use their platforms to educate their flocks on the need for unity and peace in the country. The minister made this call when he visited the parishioners at St. Andrew's Catholic Church, Oro, Kwara State, on Wednesday as part of his EID-EL-KABIR celebration. Alhaji Lai Mohammed stated that the issue of harmonious living among Christians and Muslims in Oro has been inculcated in the people at their early ages in the community. He said, God is one. It is only the channel of communication that is different.
In Oro here, we don't relate with one another on the basis of either you're Catholic or a Muslim. And I'm glad that your own personal testimony has shown that if the son of a Munirat can become a Reverend Father in Oro, I think it speaks volume about the level of religious tolerance in Oro. When I was much younger, and I'm sorry to say this because there are people older than me here, Mam Koloro, Mani Jesu Lekwe, came up by way anyway, and I be located, came up by way anyway. In other words, very early in life, in Oro here, it had been inculcated in us that we are worshipping one God. The channels might be different, and that is why you will never witness religious intolerance in this village.
The minister, who congratulated St. Andrew's Catholic Church, Oro, Kwara State on the 100 years of its existence, said the achievement was not a small feat and accepted to be part of the centenary celebration of the church coming up between October and November 2018.
I think in the last 2 years it has always been my practice anytime I come home here for Sallah to pay homage to the parish priest. This year is unique for many reasons. And may I start first by congratulating you as you prepare for the centenary anniversary of Catholicism in Oro. 100 years of existence of any person or any organization is no mean feat. And that is why I'm happy to be part of the celebration.
Alhaji Mohammed also stated that religious leaders should stop putting religious sentiments into the herdsmen's to farmers' clash, though he said the politicians were the people creating unnecessary tension. But he however revealed that the federal government has encouraged the Fulani herdsmen to embrace ranching.
Let's stop putting this religious twist to a purely demographic, environmental, and in some cases, pure criminality. And let's face what it is. And I was like, this government will not fold its arms and allow one innocent soul to be killed. Worry is better for Muslims and Christians. Muslims and Christians voted for, and so want to protect them. And I'm glad to say today that the killings have gone down, but nobody is reporting this. As for us in government, we've told the Fulanis, please embrace ranching. Ranching is more beneficial to the Fulani man than to the farmer, because it has been proven that a migratory cow, the one that goes from Lagos to Sokoto to Lagos on foot, can produce only 1 liter of milk a day, while the cow on the ranch will produce 10 liters a day. If you look at the cows in the ranch, you can't move them with trucks. They are so big. while the ones that walk from Kano to Enugu are so thin. But you must persuade them. You must educate them. Because for many of them, it's about tradition. It's about way of life, not the economy. For the average Fulani man, he is respected in society by the number of cattle he has, not how fat they are or how much milk they can produce. So the government will now need to educate them over time that this ranching is for your benefit. And we are glad that at least 10 states have agreed to this. And I believe that when the farmers, when the Fulani people start seeing the results of ranching, then it will catch on others. The best people that can convince Fulanis of the benefits of ranching will be Fulanis themselves.
In his explanation, the minister said the herdsmen farmers clashes was as a result of the race of dwindling resources and water, which he described as a global phenomenon. He, however, submitted that the herdsmen must adopt modern technology for their grazing, while the farmers must adopt the best farming practices.
Number one, there's a race for dwindling resources, water, grass. In this Oro, I know many streams that have dried up. I used to go and fish. They're no longer there today. And this is global, it's not just Nigeria. And we can also not, discountenance what is happening around us. The entire Sahel, from Libya to Mali, to Chad, to Cameroon, to Niger, have been engaged in all kinds of wars. Today, you go to the border, you can buy AK-47 for peanuts. These are the real situation and the real issues about farmers-herders clash. And like we say in government, all the two sides must move. Herdsmen must adopt more modern technique of raising their cows. Farmers also must imbibe best practice in agriculture because the land is no longer there.
Alhaji Mohammed maintained that church leadership have control and influence over so many souls, and therefore they must urge their people to at least appreciate the present administration in all the areas they had performed. He equally requested for a degree of honesty on the part of communities, irrespective of their party affiliation, on the good work the Buhari-led administration has been doing.
But on the part of this administration, it's a pity that adequate recognition and appreciation is not being given. It's very sad. Because if a government decides to come in 3 years, was able to either revive, complete, or make provisions for neglected infrastructure, it's only fair for the community able to appreciate it. I'll give you an example, sir. When I went to the second Niger Bridge in Jasaka, I realized that even when this project was started in Form Fair in 2014, no funds was released. Until this administration came in. And as we speak today, 35 out of the 63 beams or so necessary for the construction of that bridge have been sunk. Reclamation work has been done. I would please, implore our people, irrespective of your vocation, go out yourself to us what the government is doing. But this is a government that, and I'm glad, sir, that you spoke to Alhaji Boye, and he told you about Jebba Road. That same Jebba Road used to take 4 or 5 days. From Ilorin to Jebba, used to take 4 or 5 days. People used to sleep on the road. Today it takes less than 2 hours to go to Makwa from Ilorin. But mom is the word from the same community that was suffering from it. So please, as much as the government has responsibility for the infrastructure, we also expect some degree of honesty from the community. We don't have to be APC, but please don't demarcate the administration. A government that has done what was thought was impossible. This is the only administration I know that has put aside a 199 billion naira presidential infrastructure fund to ensure that no project will suffer from funding. And as I speak to you today, actually any contractor who has presented a certificate of payment and has not been paid. But I want to enjoin everybody, irrespective of your profession or your vocation, go out there. And that's why we publish every day what we do. That's why we go out there on the road. I've been to the southwest, I've been to the southeast, I've been to the south-south. I'm commencing now on the north central. The era of Patigi was on record to say, look, he never knew that in his lifetime that the Patigi Paida will ever be commenced. So please, we want informed criticism about this government. It will help all of us. And I think you are a better place because you see, you control and influence many souls. We are not asking anybody to do us an undue favor. But we ask people to please represent us fairly. Criticize us also fairly. We're not perfect. But where we have performed, people should either appreciate it, accept it, and if they want to, they should not stop. They should stop, spreading false information about this government.
The minister said federal government's intervention on road rehabilitation across the 6 geopolitical zones was as a result of the states not living up to their expectation. He, however, maintained that no administration in the past has achieved so much within the limited resources and time on infrastructure.
EID-El government also has its own responsibilities. Most of the things that government is doing at the federal level today is probably at the level of intervention because of failure of the states many times to do what they ought to do. Father, you will notice that a few weeks ago, massive reconstruction of the road township roads began. And that is a federal government intervention. Ordinarily, federal government should not be interested at all or be involved in township roads. Ordinarily, it should be the responsibility of the local government and at the worst, state government. But because of the failure of states to live up to their responsibilities, the federal government has intervened in many areas, and this is one example. Father, I say it without any fear of contradiction, that no administration in the history of this country has achieved so much in so little a time and with so little in the area of infrastructure as this government.
Welcoming the minister to the parish on behalf of the parishioners of St. Andrew's Catholic Church, Oro, the parish priest, Reverend Father Dr. Joseph Awoyale, commended the present administration for its developmental achievements and encouraged it to continue to work for a better Nigeria.
Welcome you and say Barakah Salah to you.
Thank you very much.
We thank the Almighty God for giving all of us the opportunity to celebrate another festivity. So we want to commend you, and we commend the administration too, because if an administration is doing well, in fact, if nobody says anything, that means the administration is not working. So we hope and pray that even before the next election, because I've often told people that you don't need to campaign. Your work will campaign for you. And that has really helped. Is it the Empower? A lot of people are benefiting from that. Is it the roads? A lot of people are benefiting from that. Another good things that the administration is doing. So we just continue to encourage you to just continue to work for a better Nigeria.
Reverend Father Awoyale requested the Buhari-led administration to continually listen to the citizens through his town hall meetings. He pleaded with the minister to ensure that government projects handled by different contractors are closely monitored.
I must say that there is one thing this administration is doing that we need to do more, and that is this town hall meeting.
Thank you very much.
It's helping.
Thank you, sir.
We cannot talk with you people if there is no meeting like that. And I so much love it when they don't just pick and choose people who are there. Everyone comes there and they speak their mind. And for those that have seen on TV, I appreciate their maturity. Even when they are being told something that they don't like, they just listen. So you need to listen more. The administration needs to listen more to the citizens of this nation. And I pray that the Almighty God will continue to help you, help the administration, and bless our country, Nigeria, forever and ever. We would like you to please appeal to the Minister of Works. It's not just giving these contractors the job to do. Let it be monitored by people that they don't even know, so that these things, even if they want, they can connect all these things and they can be monitoring it from wherever.